Hi guys. I'm gonna explain um how to um clean your little cage. I'm just using this for now. I know it's a dangerous cage because it's really small. I know, but I'm using it just for now. My little hamster. He's over there in the ball. See him over there? Yeah, he's over there in the ball. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking out everything, and I'm gonna clean this cage. Okay. Alright, that's it. I know how some people take off the lid, but like, see how I have all this, and I have a little tube and everything. I'd rather not. What I do, I do it better, like this. I just grab an amount, a handful, and I just drop it in the trash can. So, like, for example, grab some, be careful with it, don't drop any, and then just drop it in the trash. Then clean your hand out, and do the same thing over and over and over. And it's actually really easy doing it this way. Other than, I mean, another easy way is that some people disconnect the whole thing. They disconnect this, they disconnect that, they disconnect this there, and then they just take off the whole roof, and they take this and then they just dump it all over. They go like this and then they just dump it all out. But like, I just do it carefully. And I'm wearing gloves because if I touch any doo-doo, I don't want to have that in my bare hands. So I'd rather wear a little glove. And then once I'm done taking out all of this bedding, this used clippings, or I don't know, whatever you call it, bedding, yeah. Then I'm going to get a little paper towel. See, he left some dust over there. That's why I'm going to start cleaning with a little wet paper towel. Okay. It's really simple, really. It's not really that hard. So yeah, it's really, really easy. I told my dog not to bother the hamster while he's walking, because he does push him around, and I trained him not to do that because, I want the little hamster to explore and not just be pushed around by some animal that's bigger than him. So yeah, it's a really easy tutorial. Yeah, that's it. See? Look, halfway done. Halfway. Then I'm just going to take all of this, push it to one corner. Alright. Later on, I'm going to take out his water and I'm going to put some now. Alright, and don't worry, the hand that I'm using to hold my phone, don't worry, I have a glove on that too, so if anything happens to this other hand, I'm fine. Alright, so now the rest is just a little doo-doo and stuff. I'm just taking that all out. Some doo-doo, some food and stuff that I scattered around. And yeah, that's what stinks. You have to take up all that food that the little hamster didn't eat, that, he scattered around. Alright, so that's pretty, well, no, actually, never mind. Alright, now I might do that method now. I may just dump it all out. So, give me a second. Yeah. Stay there. I'm gonna Check out this little water. Alright. Alright. So I accidentally just, chopped off this little part. Back up there. And see this disconnector, so you can now lift the roof up, but that's what I didn't want to do. So give me a second. Alright, and then I just put this back. There you go. Oh my god, this is difficult only using one hand. So give me a second. Alright guys, I got that done. Done over with. Look at that all. Look at that. See? I scattered some food and you see a little piece of corn in it. Yeah. Sorry. So then what you're going to want to do now is get a little paper towel. Paper towel. Fold it over. Then see how it's like that. Then just go like so. And then you just add some water. Alright, now there's your water. It may start dripping a little bit, don't worry. It's nothing too important. And then you just go around every corner cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. And then just go. And then yeah. See, look at that. I still need a clean board, but you get the idea. And then just go like that. Ew. Now, if you don't want that on your fingers, then next time when you're gonna put it, or I don't know, something. Okay. Even though you're wearing gloves, you still can feel the. Oh god, you still can feel. Don't get on your fingers, and it does feel uncomfortable. But yeah. Give me a second. Alright, and then just take out the bedding. Here's my bedding. It's pretty good. I found this at Petco and stuff like that. Odor control. It had all the things I liked. Fragrance-free, small animal bedding with baking soda. It's absorbent, so like, if he pees and stuff, I takes it all up. And then it just tells me all about that. See, like, some animals are into the nightlife and considered nocturnal and all that. So yeah, it gives you a cool little summary about hamsters. So yeah, this is the bedding I use. It's nothing bad. It's just, it's cool. It's for rabbits, guinea pigs, and hamsters. And I'm pretty sure it's good for rats as well, because rats are kind of the same thing. So now just let me put in the bedding. I don't know if you guys can see that, like, I'd rather you know, put it somewhere, then just like leave it. So you're just gonna take some and then just drop it and then just smoothen it all up. Take some, do not drop it, and then you drop it in the cage, obviously. Take some, drop some, scatter it. And don't like make like giant piles, because hamsters don't really like that. I mean, hamsters, they can do whatever they want with the bedding. You just put it down there and let them do whatever they want to make them comfortable. That's what I usually do. I just put it and then they do whatever they want. But I just pat it down so it's not all bumpy and stuff for him. So I just pat it down. See? And yeah, it's pretty easy. Not too hard. And you have to smoothen it out, like pat it, pat it, pat it, pat it, pat it. Now scatter it, now pat. So yeah, you don't really need to use a lot of bedding. And the little critter cage, some people say it's bad, some people say it's an okay cage, some people say it's very small. Which I do agree, it is very small. But it is good for, like, you know, a beginner. That's kind of what I think. Just, you know, if you're just using that for like a short period of time, then yeah, it's fine. But if you're gonna use it for like the rest of the hamster's life, then it's not really that good. Alright. Now that you found that out, it should look nice and flat like that. And then you can go and start putting your little accessories. What I do is I usually put the food right there. I get the water and I put it here. Now that the food and water are next to each other, that's good. And some people have problems with their chew toy. So, let's say your little, I don't know, rabbit, I don't know, hamster. This is a hamster video, so I'm gonna say hamster. If it's not chewing on it, I did find out a good method from some other YouTubers. That, you have a scent of something they really, really like. For example, a cucumber. And my hamster loves, absolutely loves cucumbers. And what I do is I just go right ahead, I get a cucumber and just go like and then I put it in there and straight. He smells the scent, he goes over and starts chomping down on this. Although the scent does go away quite quickly. So you wanna, like, you know, re-put the scent and re-put the scent after every hour or something, every hour or every half hour, as in 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll do that in another video of, you know, other hamster tips. And you do want a little hideout for your hamster. Your hamster does need a hideout to not be bothered. If your hamster is not so big, you could purchase this, but at Petco they do have larger, bigger ones than this, and they do have, you know, those sort of good ones. But my hamster's pretty not that big, so then I'll just let him there. Another thing is, if you really, really, really want your hamster to go in so nobody can bother him, you could get a cucumber, a real cucumber, and just put it in there, and he may go in. I do guarantee that if you put a cucumber, if you rub it on this thing, chew toy, he will go over it. Although this doesn't look too natural, I know. So when you go to Petco, try to get something that looks natural, not like a pencil. So yeah. you have to be careful. The reason to buy one of these is because they can get wet tail, and wet tail is really, really bad. Now, there's no cure for it, but you can prevent it. If you want to go hear more about that to help your hamster out, then there's the video. Go watch for some older YouTube, just say how to prevent wet tail for hamsters. And yeah. Although I do very much hate it when my hamster starts biting on the bars. That means he wants to get out, but he wants a bigger cage. And I will buy another cage, but for now he has to hold on. But yeah. I do very, very much care about him. I let him exercise. He's only been here for around 5 minutes. Oh no, not really 5 minutes. Probably around 8 minutes. Okay? I don't want to let him exercise overly, like over 20 minutes. But he has been exercising for a couple of minutes. My hamster name is Jerry because I was thinking of Tom and Jerry. And, you know, I came up with the name. So now we take off our gloves. You can just throw out your gloves or rewash them and just put them back on. But for me, I have loads of gloves, so I could just throw them out. And they're all sweaty anyway, so it's disgusting. Great, my hands are all sweaty and it's hard to open this. Don't worry though, I do know how to open this. No worries, yeah, see? It's just my hands. A little slippery. See, here's Jerry. He's a little cute guy. Now I'm just gonna let him crawl through. Let him go back in his little habitat. And there you go. And if your hamster is a little bitey guy, you might just want to close that up real quick. You do want to be careful with your little ball because sometimes it can crack very easily considering that they're plastic. Mine cracked, but it's still able to work somehow. So yeah, guys. If your hamster is running out on water, I do suggest you go refill with water. Any kind of water. I mean, not any kind of water, but like water that'll taste good, that you think they wouldn't really care about. Just not sink water. I don't think they like sink water. You could use this water. And yeah. I don't know about this water. This water, but you know, it still works. So I'll just try it out. Now my hamster likes it anyway. He actually likes it more than the water that we humans drink. So he just likes personally this. I do not know why, but he does like it more than the other. So then you just dump out all that old water that you don't want anymore, and you can just refill it with new water. And just make it like a little fresh, cool water. No hamster likes hot water. I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. And then you just wait there. You just wait to refill. So yeah, that's how I usually refill it. And then I just dry it up with a towel. So the whole bedding doesn't get wet. And yeah, he's in his cage right now. Let's get full now, almost full. Well, I think that's good. See? Now you can't just leave it like this or it'll be dripping all over the bedding. That's why there's something like this. And what it does is just stops it from leaking. So you just go like so, like this, and then you just tap it back on. Like so. And then voila. Then you're just going to want to get a towel and just dry it outside so your hamster doesn't want to get wet. You know, because you could bathe, you could like, you know, clean them, or I don't know, just let them swim in sand, not in water, because something bad can happen to them in water. I'm not sure what happens. You could put in the comments because I don't know. But if you guys know any more information about hamsters that you think I should know by now, leave a comment and I'll be sure to check it out and I'll reply. Don't worry, I usually pay attention. And then just slowly put it in there and boom, you're done. Your hamster. Now you have a happy hamster. Shoot this fell off real quick. Just put it back on. And boom. That's it. See? And yes, tell me the bad things about bar chewing and stuff. But yeah, he likes hanging out in the little tubes and stuff. He usually, one time he fell asleep here. It was pretty funny. And there's little holes here for him to breathe, so do not worry. That's not the only hole though. See? Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. There's holes here, here, here. They're all over these tubes, so no need to be scared. And there's also a giant hole over there. And there's one there as well. So yeah, guys, that's the tutorial of how to, you know, clean up your little hamster cage. And yeah, have fun with your hamster. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this helped. Sorry if this was a really long video, but I hope it was worth it. Bye guys.